Shalom, 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 shalom. All praises to the Most High.
Coming to you guys from California. Good rising, brethren. This is Big Judah coming to you guys from California. Before I begin, give all praise to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is the Holy Spirit? Acknowledge Yahweh Shai. I pray the Most High bless this lesson deeply. Give us more knowledge and understanding of the events of the past in order to understand events that are currently happening on the earth. So we get a much better understanding of the things that are soon to come on the earth. We are living in absolutely amazing times. The Most High is showing us how He has fulfilled many of these prophecies. How the Gentiles are still looking for the future of, a lot of these prophecies being fulfilled, and they're being fulfilled right in front of their faces daily. They're being fulfilled daily, and they can't see it. And if you're following Gentiles, you're not going to see it until the Most High cracks the skies open, and all the tribes of the earth will be warned. If you don't want to be caught in that situation or scenario, now you're getting your opportunity to see the truth and to be able to accept the truth. Good rising, brethren. This is Big Judah coming to you guys from California. Before I begin, give all praise to the Most High Yahweh. We are living in absolutely amazing times. The Most High is showing us how He has fulfilled many of these prophecies. We are living in absolutely amazing times. The Most High is showing us how He has fulfilled many of these prophecies. The Most High is showing us how He has fulfilled many of these prophecies. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is the Holy Spirit? Acknowledgement Yahweh Shai. Shalom, family.
Yes, yes, yes. Beloved, forgive me. I was reading a book and I doze off. And I look at the time. It was 12 o'clock. And then I just closed my eye for a second. 28 minutes pass. 30 minutes pass, man. It just passed so fast. Beloved, today is of course Monday. Today is the day of the moon, Nirvana. I had a short dream. Ah, man, give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Oh boy, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Which one of you have seen the movie Black Panther Wakanda Forever? No, it's not me fighting the demon, Sister Rain Love. It was something that I find online. Okay, okay. I believe Sherry saw it. Brother John Doe saw it. Okay, give me a second. Mm-hmm. Brethren, this one, you have to see this one. You have to see this one. You have to see this one to if you've been with us for a while, and then you will see it. Yeah, for those of you that will see it for free, you can wait. You will see it for free. You will see it. It will come soon to the Disney Plus or whatever Plus. For those of you who see this movie, and I know brother Ryan had nothing to do with this. Of course, he is being used like every other celebrity or every other brethren, citizen that is somewhat on the Hollywood or whatever celebrity status. I know it's not them doing this, okay? They are being used because that's the best way the 83 can pass the message or whatever. So this is the only thing I'm going to say about this movie. I don't want to spoil it for the people that haven't seen it because you must see. They are watching. That's all. That's all. Comparing to point A, B, C, things like that. No. One thing again, I know what they did, and I believe the next one they will try to do, they will try to do either Brother Voodoo or Doctor Voodoo. If anyone you're not familiar, we've been talking about Brother Voodoo or Doctor Voodoo for a while now. He is probably the most powerful Marvel character and Marvel comic book. Brother Voodoo, or right now he is known as Doctor Voodoo. He is the left hand of the Black Panther. Okay, for those of you who see the movie, you saw what they did at the end. You saw the number of the house. You saw where this quote unquote was raised. You saw the name that they give it. You saw everything that we've been talking about. It's literally the movie. The whole thing about, for instance, the underwater kingdom. It is real. It is real. I have nothing to say about it. The only thing is, if Ryan, if you're watching this, the people that when they move on the underwater, they don't move like that. They move fluidly. They move as if they move like better than fish. Okay, Yes, of course, they don't like it in Africa because there's one thing they put in there that pissed off the so-called Hamite. Yes, they don't like it in Africa because they literally upset the true Hamite, not the all the brothers in Africa. They really don't care about that. When you watch this movie, there's one thing they put in there that literally destroy the soul. They cut up. They I don't know how they get away with that. I don't know what happened here. I'm still a little dazed. I was in meditation. I'm like, what? Of course they didn't let Ryan Coogler did this. Okay, they put his face in there. I'm like, they are really sucking up to us now. They are really suck. You know, there's a word. You know when they are there's a an expression called brown nose. Is that what that is? They just brown nose us now. It's just like graphically speaking, we need to tell those people to get off our thing. It's like, yo, get off my thing, man. I thank you. I know what you. I saw what they did. You know, I saw what they. I saw what they did, man. And I'm like, this is straight of, yo, you guys. That's like to the highest degree. That's like you. If you've been listening and watching and paying attention to the things that we've been saying, because of pride, brethren, we will say this is 100 monkey experiment. We will say this is the 100 monkey experiment. That everything it was so precise what they did. It is just so precisely like, yo, even you kissing, you sucking, you absorbing, the judgment is set. Yes, you kind of like throw a bunch of things together and then you tell kind of like the truth. And then at the end, you say, this is the direction where I'm going. And we already told the people from the beginning in 1492 where this fellow went. That's why the thing people think like the so-called Wakanda is fictional. We already told folks the so-called Gentiles cannot make anything unless they see it somewhere and then they copy it. Yes, what the version that they give you is like the most garbage part of what you're the true Wakanda, so to speak, or that realm that we have. It's like they just like they describe it in a way. What they did, brethren, they tried to Africanize us. And it didn't work. That's why the so-called Hamite hate this movie because there is something in there they did that it pissed off the true Hamites. They don't like it. They don't like it. Not because the fact of the sister kissed that other sister in the head and things like that. That's not what that is. The Hamite pissed off because they literally disconnected the whole franchise from them. They, when Black Panther just came out, this thing was like the Hammer was all on board with this thing and stuff. Now it literally they took the thing off of them, and then now they put it on the proper place. Not only they put it on the proper place, they put it on a very specific place. They put it on a very specific place and a very precise place, and the Hamites don't like it. They don't. Okay, and of course, chew the meat, spit out the bones, everything, brothers. You want the beat the in the first 5 minutes of this thing. Okay, they showed you, and I'm surprised. I'm like, why are they doing this? They never did this before. I mean, of course, the brother have nothing to say against it. It's like, yo, I'm performing this thing for you for free. Usually I charge a lot of people. You can ask other customers, I make them pay, but for you, I'll do it for free. Yo, the donkey kissing out there was like, come on, this is so too. This is like, I was a little bit embarrassed because one thing is when I was in the theater, okay, and then they were saying something in on a specific language, and the wife look at me say, "What did they say?" And I insert to her, I say, "Oh, he said that he is going to drop the children to the place, and then he's going to take them to the stadium to play some soccer. The stadium name is Silvio Cator. You might want to Google this fellow, okay? He said, I'm going to drop into the soccer stadium called Silvio Cator, which of course make no sense because this dude was he was like at least 300 miles or 200 miles from the stadium. But they made this reference to Silvio Cator, and then she's like, what that mean? I'm like, it just means he's going to take them playing. But I know what the this has Ryan Coogler brother did a magnificent job. Of course, he's a gifted fellow. The movie was well made, beautifully made, well written. But this time, brothers, this time they get very they know what trigger our people. That's why we are talking about vibration frequency. Now, yes, thank you, Sister Pandora Chrome. Uh put the thing in there, okay? He was a long jumper, one of those athletes, okay? And what they are doing, beloved, we have to be very careful because they are matching somewhat our pride. They are trying to match the vibration. You see, vibration go both ways. There's low vibration, there's high vibration. Okay, we are in such. I just realized a brother. I think the brother from Georgia. The brother uh, he had tell me about the movie. I was not going to watch it. Tell you the truth, I was not gonna watch it because I was so busy. But he said, "Brother Big Levi, you have to see this." And then again, with the blue people, the regular black people, it's the same people. Okay, the Talconites, and the Wakandites, they are the same people. Okay, the blue people and stuff. They try to make it like, oh, we're gonna go at war and stuff, but they are the same people. It's just they are not living in the same, place in the same land. They are the same people. Okay, and then one note that I would like to point out about Nim or Namor or Nimor. Of course, the whole Inquisitor. I was like so amazed. They put the Conquistador. They literally said the name, the Inquisitor in there, and they showed. The only thing is, the people, their bodily when they are swimming in this realm, when you really saw them swimming, they swim at the speed of light or the speed of sound. They move so fluidly, and you don't see them struggle or they're trying to move their hands when they're there. They just stand there. Okay, they move very fast and they move very well. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say about this movie, beloved. Okay, the the donkey sucking, the donkey kissing in this movie was like, it's too obvious. It's just so. I mean, that is only if you've been studying and you see everything that we've been studying, everything that we somewhat predict in the future, which we didn't. It's the spirit. It is coming true. Oh, they are kissing these things so hard. That's the next level sucking, right? That's like, yo, this is, oh man. Yeah, like Aquaman. Aquaman, a James One version of Aquaman is literally our stuff. Okay, those people are taking our stuff. They are well aware of those kingdom, the Undine, the Salamander, the Gnome, and the Fairy Kingdom. Okay, um, yes, yes. What they try to they put a lot of Hispanic and they try to prove that they are mudding up the water, but all of them they were. It's a truth. What they did, brothers, the story that they told is a true story, but it is told in a cinematic fable way. Okay, but it's a true story. The whole movie from point one to point, from the beginning to the end, especially the end, it's all of it. It's true story. However, they took it. They explain. They Hollywoodize it. If this is a real word, okay, which show us again. This is 100 monkey experiment. They are getting the message. They are trying to match our vibration. Okay, they're trying to match it. So a lot of people, brothers, okay, to once they see this, especially you, because you know what it is. Most people don't know what that movie is. They will just say, okay, well, they give the world to a woman and all that. That's not what that is. Okay, that's not what that is. Okay, so, and once they do that, a lot of people will jump and then like they will follow their story. They will follow the way it went down. That's not how it went down, though. That's not how it will go down. I believe now they will heavily get into magic, aka they will try to use brother voodoo or doctor voodoo, which is like going to be literally like, okay, this this is that this left the whole realm, the whole kingdom of sucking now. You're in another realm. You're in another realm of reproduction now. That because if you do this. But anyway, brethren, I do not want to again spoil the movie. Let us pray. We will talk about the somebody remind me the community post that sister sent unto us. Many people believe that that other fat guy that they saw that did the whole force field thing is me. It's not me, just something that I found. Okay, somebody remind us to talk about what had happened there. Okay, when we told you those people know damn well what they are doing and they are very deceiving. Okay, they are very deceiving. We will talk about this, but in the meantime, let us keep on moving and praying. All right, we will talk. We will clarify a little bit more on vibration. Great glory, great praise goes on to you, mighty one, you that created the heaven, the earth, and everything. And Heavenly Father, as personally as me, we have a fast coming up on this Thursday for our ancestors that are in this or on the other side. I would recommend to the brothers and the sisters that are studying, if they could go, if they watch this thing that we just discussed, they should go into a fast of acceptance and a fast of the second pentacle of Shemesh. Yea, indeed, I do understand what they are trying to do. And of course, as a child, I was born under the influence of the sun. We are easily manipulated when it comes to things like that. And we thank you, Mighty One, for this 100 monkey experiment. And we do know and we do see how 83 is trying to force their way, trying to sugarcoat it their way in, trying to tell our stories to us, trying to do the same thing that they used to do, that they do all the time. But this time, they are telling it in a noble way, so to speak. And we thank the Mighty One for showing that everything that he's been talking, showing us they are true, they are real, it will happen. Beloved, there is nothing 83 can do right now that will change the future or change the course of this future that is coming. The mighty one, the Father Himself, He will be the one that will administer this butt whooping. Yea, there is nothing the so called 83 can do right now. Of course, they think that they will fight us, they will, but it will be a version of us. There will be a form of us, Beloved, we are in the right track. We are moving forward. Let no man, let no one come in the midst of you and try to make a difference between you and I. Do not let anyone telling you there's a big difference between you and me. Do not let, and this is the next step, because the Hamites, they revolting because they disconnected them, because they no longer matter anymore. So they will try to use people that look like me, that were born in the place that I was born and raised over there, to try to lead you astray, just like they've been doing with the Hamites. Let not this happen. A lot of them, well, not a lot of them, all of them are porn. Forgive them, though they have no idea what they are doing. But be not dismayed. Let no man say, oh, we are this, or we are that. We were born on this spot, we were born on. No. Like the brother Malcolm just said, the ship just dropped us over there. Of course, it's not that. But beloved, the next step will be to put somewhat a division in the midst of us. They will raise a group of us and make it. Those people are very proud. Okay, I already give you that heads up. They are very proud. They will raise a group of us, and then they will make them talk very proud. They will use them as an attack figure, as an offensive weapon against you. Do not bite. Remember, you took a vow, you took a fast, not to getting involved in pettiness and attacking and backbiting and stuff. They will use that. They already did. They, in fact, used the Hamites, but the Hamites are way too proud. Now they had abandoned them. They cut them off. So they're going to move to the next step, which is the final step. Now they're trying to muddy the water. They're trying to change the history so they can change and lower your vibration. I don't think they will do another third one. And if they do a third one, it will be completely different. Because if they do a third one, that it's the nail in the coffin. Pay attention to your surrounding, like that sister that was in the movie theater. Beloved, we must stay in this vibration of community, this vibration of love, studying, this vibration of focusedness, this vibration of studying. They cannot reach it. It's too late, brothers, to turn back now. That is for them. We, however, we can't turn back. It is impossible. You can try, it won't work. We must keep on praying. If you stop praying, we're going back to normal. If you stop studying, things are getting back to normal. Yes, indeed, you can take a little time, get a little break, but study. Share with us. Share your testimony. Share your pictures. We have some here. Share your dreams. We are moving forward. And they are trying to catch up. They can't. The only thing they can do is loud noise to distract you, to take a peek behind you. Yes, stay encouraged. Heavenly Father, we say thank you. Yes, we are very weak at this point, and the only source of power, the only source of force and strength is you. That is why we come before you. We kneel, we kiss your feet, and we say thank you. Thank you for showing us that they acknowledge, they know for a fact, yes, indeed, we are the head, they are the tail. Thank you, beloved, for praying. Thank you for all of you that are studying, sending, enlightening the nation, and sharing with us. Thank you for all of you that are doing all your experiment. Thank you. We are moving. Brethren, I don't know what it is, but 2023 will be just like 2020, 2023 will be a horrible harbinger upon the Gentiles. Will be a point in time in history that we will sit, we will tell our grandchildren, prepare thyself now. When I say prepare thyself now, start getting things off of you. This energy, get it off of you. You have 5 to 6 months before your new year get here. Get things off of you. Leave them in 2022. Leave the garbage in 2022, just like we left them in 2020. Cleanse yourself. Cleanse thyself. There's a super easy cleanse on the website, the 7 plantain and the 7 oranges, 1 teaspoon of honey, and one handful of clove. Do that for 7 days. That is if you wish. Okay, a lot of people already did it and they're seeing miracle. Get things off of you, man. Move forward. Move forward. Take things off of you. Do not let that negative wave in you. Certain things, certain places you touch, you pass, news, get it off of you. We're moving forward, brethren. Yes, to the beloved that will do the shining star, it will be awesome. We will discuss this. Heavenly Father, may you take our pride away. We've seen the confirmation, at least to those that have the spiritual eyes and the spiritual mindset and the spiritual body, the spiritual soul, the spiritual spirit in them to see this. We thank you. We humble ourselves. We will keep moving forward. We need to send a response. I don't know when and I don't know how, but we will respond. We know what they are doing. They are not doing. It look good. It look like something that is talking about righteousness, but the enemy, there is no good, there is no righteousness in him. He's pure evil and pure wicked, purely nothing but wickedness. We say thank you for always protecting us. May your will be done in the future. May your will be done on this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. Great glory, great praise unto the mighty one. Thank you for the angels. Beloved, 2023 is right around the corner. For the Gentiles is right around the corner for you. You yourself, personally, you must become a master at your guardian angel. You must become a master. You must become your guardian. Right now, your name is no longer your name. You got two names now. Your middle name is your guardian angel middle name. You must know that. You must know by head the name, the time, the number, the prayer to call it, the time, the 5 days that they are closer to you, the 5 days they can answer you better. You must become a master at this. You must study this every day because I've seen in our study, I receive certain message that you must. I cannot tell you certain things I can't repeat here, but you must become very. It should be second nature to you by the power, the mighty one vested in me, and you can take it anytime you feel like. I leave all of you in peace. Go in peace, brethren. Because of the because of the incident that happened, we will likely touch on certain stuff. But before we go ahead and further, we don't want to confuse the nation. Which one of you seen or are aware of this incident that happened over there in Texas concerning the airplanes? The WW airplane. Anybody are aware or did you see it? In the meantime, while the people are looking for this, let me see if I can find a video. Okay. Oh, Sister Adolis, she's been in. I believe there's an accident. Keep the beloved Sister Adolis Patricia and your prayer. I think she been a little fender bender. She just sent me the stuff. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Let me see if I can play the video for you, beloved. Okay. Oops.
What? No! Dios mío! Oh. What? No! Dios mío! Oh, Dios mío! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Did he hit the plane? That other plane hit him? Yes! Oh my God! Oh Lord Jesus! Oh shit! Oh my fucking God! Are you serious, bro? This shit really just happened.
Okay. Now, now that we have clarified what had happened, by now I would expect most of you to know exactly what caused this. Okay. People think when we talk about those things, it's just we are pulling things out of our whole year. Notice, beloved, those airplanes are warplanes. We did tell those folks that at one point you won't be able to get into the air. You won't have any airline access. Anywhere that you're going to go, you're going to have to come to us. Of course, sister, those airplanes are well maintained, man. Anything they're going to have to do, show, they're going to have to rerun, exercise, and stuff. No mistake. And they're going to have one here in May in Fort Lauderdale. We don't know. Hopefully, nothing happened. We always wish the best, but we know that's not the era we are now. We are not in the best era. We do know those things are happening because the energy, the frequency of the ley line change. The micro line, the vibration, the energy, the power that is around. Your airplane don't fly because they have an engine or aerodynamics and stuff like that. Your airplane is a magical artifact. Just like a one, that's what your airplane is. Your car is just a magical artifact. It's powered by magic. You want to believe it? You believe it. You don't, you don't. The ley lines are the reason why you can fly. That is all. You cannot fly because of your scientists coming up with things, writing down, none of that. If you could have literally left this earth. We told you, you cannot leave this physical earth with this physical body that you're already enslaved in it, okay? All right? You cannot leave it by using terrestrial science to access a celestial body. It won't work. It won't work. You cannot use earth science to to govern or to access the heaven. The heaven govern the earth. You have to, if you want to reach them, you have to use their science. It's two different things. 1 plus 1 here equal 2. 1 plus 1 above equals something else. It's a 2, but it's a different 2. Just like you got the number 2, and then you got 2TWO, then you got 2I Roman numbers. You got many other 2s. It's not the same. There is a slight variation that mean everything. Somebody asked, did you have teaching on contacting your guardian angel? I want to start it. Yes, we do. You may go to the website and find a book. Okay, there's a specific time you need to contact your guardian angel, and best, and yet there's a specific day, especially on your birthday. It is very crucial that you do this. Okay, all right. So yes, and in the heaven, there's something is different now. We have been warning those people, and of course when we say something it has no effect, okay, but hopefully the next celebrity scandal will be some dude saying something about the ley line, some celebrity perish in one of those airplane, lord forbid, and then one guy posts something on Twitter say, hey, the reason why this happened is because the energy from the ley line, you people cannot travel or anything like that. Hopefully people will take this serious. Now, concerning the whole thing with the H2N2 and all that, the whole thing it's just it's too much out there. Those people don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. I'm getting a lot of notification here. Brethren, please give me a moment. Let me see. uh, ah all right. Okay. Yes, yes. If you look at the skies, oof. Oof. All right. The brother Jose just sent me something here. I will read it at the end. Now, okay. Uh, if you have the French Pentacle book, the first thing you need to do is to consecrate the whole book, the whole page. Consecrate it well, and then you can find an app. I don't think you even need an app. You can just go to Google and press the little camera that is next to your Google and take a picture of the paragraph. It will translate it for you, and that's all. It will translate it for you, and that's all it is. You know, yeah. So you can just take picture and then they will translate it. That's all. Okay. And the prayers, I would advise you to, if you have this book, take all the 7 prayers, put them in each of them in a 4 quarter of your house, and then the or you can put all of them in your room, or you wear prayer number 6. That would be great for you, brother Daniel. Prayer number 6 will be good for people that have depression and bad thoughts or dark ideas or certain things, certain issue you are dealing with, and then you want to go back to certain life, you want to go back performing certain things. This prayer is really good for keeping. It's against temptation and addiction. Prayer number 6 and this. But anyway, beloved, now we clear out the whole thing related to this. It is, I don't make video about this anymore. It's not like it's not happening. I would have quickly make another video, but beloved, forgive me. I have received orders to stand down. The mighty one says stand down. He will let me make video. I have the ability to make it now. He will let me make videos because he had me doing certain things. And of course, over here, we don't repeat the same thing over and over for years and years and years. We're stuck in the own thing. We keep moving, okay? All right, so it's the ley line power. Those people went down. You know it. The CEO of Jim, Golden Jim, is that what that is? The CEO of Golden Jim. Did they ever find that guy body? Okay. Did they ever find that guy body? The Golden Jim fellow, the CEO. Did they ever find his body? Is he alive? Because I don't know. We will make the news. We will make the news. But right now, we are the news. Okay. Yeah, of course you ain't gonna hear anything. Yeah, they're just gonna brush it under the rug. The whole thing with Mr. Kyrie and Ye going on out there, shadow all pretty much everything. Okay, but all right. No, no, they did not. They till now they didn't find this guy body. They don't know what's going on. Nobody tell us anything. Okay. A few days ago, somebody sent me a news that happened in, I believe, in Tanzania. Another airplane went down there, 19 people or no more. The airplane went on a lake called Victoria. Okay. Lake Victoria or Lake Victoria. Okay. All those things. You already know what's going on, what's going on. The Dragon line, the Michael line, the Ley line. That's what taking those things down. We just read in the book, The Secret of the World by Ray Palmer. He literally told you a lot of those airplanes happen when the Dero or the devils, the demon or the negative playing with the rays of the sky, they literally do these things. And we told people, okay, anything that you're using concerning artifact, it is powered by magic. They say science. That's not what. Okay, you use science. All right, that's your word. Okay, science. But anything that you put energy on, energy is magic. Magic is manipulation of energy, using one law against another. That's what it is. You might as well stop driving your car, listening to music or listening. Don't do anything. Don't get out of the day because the sun is energy. Don't get out at night. That night, don't breathe the air because it is energy and all that stuff. Now, with all those things clarified for the things that we were talking about, the movie Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I will not spoil it. However, we will say something. There is a sister here that sent a testimony on the community page. We don't want to confuse anyone. Which one of you have not read it or seen it? Because we don't want to move and then saying things. Which one of you have not read or seen the community, the YouTube community post? A lot of people are asking, they don't know how to post in the community. You cannot post. You have to send it to us. We will post it because it's not a public page. It's private. Which one of you have not seen it? Because we'll see how many people, if we should. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. The people that have not seen it, let me read it for you. Let me read it for you what the sister sent. Okay. The sister literally got out of the movie right at the time I got out of watching the movie. Okay. And this is what she wrote and sent unto us. All right. So somehow that fat guy looked just like me. I didn't even see this. But anyway, so let me read what she said. Dear brother Big Levi, I want to share a recent experience with you and with the nation. From earlier today, I went to the cinema today to see the Black Panther movie. There were a few people in the theater, about 15, 20 people. I was the only one sitting in my row. While I was watching, somebody passed behind me and tapped me in the middle of my head. I looked back, it was an 83, so to speak. He apologized. Oh, I'm sorry. He acted like it was a mistake. I believe he was trying to steal my star, and I know it fell because of the protection the Almighty One and the ritual that you taught us about protecting our stars. It felt as though his hands bounced off my head. Immediately, I gave praise and glory to the Most High God Almighty. At the end of the movie, I went to the car and poured the holy water on my head while saying prayers and giving thanks to the Most High. Very important. Very important. That is why we told you to have your holy water every morning. You say Psalm 51. You sprinkle yourself after you finish Psalm 51 because it has, mine have hyssop in it, or you can put hyssop in yours because it's a holy water. You do this, okay? I just want to say a big, big thank you to the Most High, a big thank you to the Most High, yeah, and the angels, and that protect me from that attack. And thanks to you for blessing us with the wonderful knowledge on how we can protect ourselves. May the Almighty One bless you abundantly. Peace and blessing. Handmade Sister JZ. Okay, again, it stands for something else. It's not actual Jay-Z that's changed his genders, nation, and then have this encounter. No, it's Jay-Z. That's the abbreviation of the sister's name. Now, let me say this, Bridget. 83 use nothing but magic on you. They make you believe that they are using science or friendship, and then they make you believe that if you use it too, you're going to hell. That's all they do. That's all they do. Yes, holy water, we give the instruction. There's a video. If you see it, we showed you how to make your holy water the way that it is. Okay, the way that you can do it. When you're protecting your store, you see right now, brothers, when you're walking around with a giant force field around you. You cannot see it though, but in the spiritual realm, is well visible and is very strong. What does people do when they touch middle of your head? You should never do this. You should never allow anybody to tap the middle of your head. When a child or newborn is born, so to speak, for the mothers out there or fathers that see this or doctors, look in the middle of this child head. You will see it's beating like a heartbeat. Anybody saw this or you are familiar? It's beating. You can see the heartbeat on the child's head. Okay? This part is going to become hardened when the child grow up. But it's just it is that there's a name for it. It's soft, and then you can see it. You can see it beating. Because that's your crown right here. I don't want to go to the whole crown chakra because telling you the truth, what you're hearing about chakra online and stuff like that, it's beyond that. It's way beyond that. So it's your crown chakra, so to speak. Or the fontanelle, is that what that is? Well, the fontanelle. Soft fontanelle, okay, the fontanelle. All right. This is a very powerful spot. And certain culture, especially in Haitian culture and a bunch of other culture, you never ever let anyone put their hands on your head. There is a reason why you go to church. The first thing the pastor or the priest do, they make you kneel and then they put their hand on top of your head. It's not a good thing. Yes, the crown chakra. You must not touch it. When your pastor or your reverend, the devil, they put their hand on your head, it is not a good thing. Okay, somebody say it takes 18 months to close. Baby have 2. You see, when I this let me just think. Now I gotta be very wise, very cautious with my next words, with my words, period. Okay. What word should I use so I won't be out of line here? Okay. Will you snatch or snatching? When someone especially 83. They don't do that to anyone though. They don't do that to everyone. To take someone's stars or to take someone's energy, you're gonna have to spend on another energy. You're gonna have to spend yours. They will literally watch you. They will see the energy in you pulsating, especially when you sit on that dark cinema and that dark movie theater. And then they thought like, damn, I gotta get this one. But they have no idea who you are. Until the I have no anyway, I'm not gonna say this, but this person that did this, it's not gonna end up. It's either already end up bad for this person, but it won't end up well for him. The moment they see you, they gotta steal it. They gotta that shiny thing. I gotta absorb it. And then once they try to do it, and then bang, not only this thing push it back, not only this thing repel it back, the energy that this person trying to grab yours, is gone. When they touch you in your spinal cord, in your 33 vertebrae, or in your back, when they do this thing, there's a name for it. They steal your whatever your thing. Most of it they have to do it behind your back or something you don't see it. When you get engaged with a 83, especially you women, I beg you, especially the women, if you know a 83 or anyone that are somewhat proficient in magic or proficient in any other dark art, which means the black art, our art, don't let them go downstairs and speak with Venus. Because this man can say a few words and ruin you for life. Unlike the women, the men can talk down there. And if you're a woman, you cannot talk when you go see this man down there. You cannot talk to Mars. You can talk before him, but you cannot talk with him. We have to, you should have never tell the Most High to give you more knowledge. You got to be very careful now. People can literally take everything you have. It's just amazing. Those rappers, we said this before, those so-called rappers, celebrities, and then they are losing everything. For those of you that are familiar with Sylvester Stallone, okay? Sylvester Stallone, aka Rambo or Rocky Balboa, okay? Sylvester Stallone, he like the movie Rocky. Did you know he doesn't own the right to the movie Rocky? He doesn't own the right. From the people that have a little knowledge in what I'm about to say, before all those fame, Sylvester Stallone, aka Mr. Rambo or Rocky Balboa, he used to make other movies, other forms of movies that are not suitable to watch in public. And now the man is approaching, he's 73 now. He's approaching his 80s, and then he has a lot of regret. And one of his biggest regret that he did not or do not own the right of Rocky. This is not about money, brothers. This is not about money. People think this is about. He had plenty money, so to speak. You see, money will always run out. But there are certain things that will never run out. Your legacy. It will pass unto you and unto your children and to your children's children. It will never run out. The kid's going to F up the money, of course. But it won't. And when I look at Sylvester Stallone and I look at his past, I'm like, It take you 73 or 50 years, but it's catching with you. It's never about how much money you made or you can make. It is always about how much money did you save. It's always about what did you win? People like, well, I'm at this job. I make $100,000 a year or $2 million, 50,000. How much do you save? How much did you get after the game is done? You done? Hey man, I'm old, my back, and I go somewhere and retire. And then now you look at your stuff. You look at your bank account, or you look at your IP, your intellectual property, and you look at your stuff. You're like, what did I have? What did I get out of this? What did I get out of all that? Oh, he lost his son too? I did not know this. And he's been hitting him. He said he could never forget this. He said, I will never forget this. And it's true. Remember, brothers, if it was one of us, people would have come after you. Big Levi, you're going to have to forgive, apologize. You weren't going to go to heaven. When you tell let me say this again. When you tell anyone out there, I will never forgive you for this, or I cannot forgive this, you will hurt that person for eternity. Your death, your dead body, you will become a vengeful spirit. You will hunt this person. You will hunt the generation of this person forever. Because of that's why those people always tell you, forgive me. I'm murdering, massacre your whole family. I'll lynch you people. You got to forgive me. You ain't gonna go to heaven. Because if you don't, you will hunt this person forever. And he said here, nobody come after and he said, I will never forgive this. So I can't forgive that. If it was one of our people, oh, you're holding back grudges. Big Levi, man, you're holding grudges, man. God said you need to forgive. No, he said, I will never forgive this. People, for a lot of people, maybe a little bit confusing when it comes to owning rights. You see, music, anything that has to do with digital. If you work for Hollywood, I don't blame you and stuff. They come to you, they say, write this movie. You write the movie for them. First thing first. I personally, as an advisor, the Vizier, Grand Jafar, I would advise you. They can get it for free as long as they give you the right to any likeness, future right, spin-off right, anything. You don't need money. You just need the right. Money is temporary, rights is permanent. There is another brother that sing in the movie Lion King, aka Simba, if you're familiar, if you're watching in another language. He's a brother, black man. Disney, after the movie, he got right from the movie brothers. That rarely happened. He owned a percentage of the movie. Okay, they come after him. Disney offered him $2 million to relinquish the right. He said no. He said this isn't about money, man. This Jason Weaver, is that the fellow name? The brother said this isn't about money, man. They give him $100,000 first to do the singing, and then they offer him $2 million to relinquish the right. He said this isn't about that. I got children. This is something when I die, my kids can, take this and stuff like that. Sylvester Stallone, that fellow, what's his name again? That guy that always make monster movies. He make Purple, the color purple. I fucking hate that movie. God, I hate that movie with my whole heart. I want to kill this fellow because of this one movie that he made, and I missed that. What's his name again? Steven Spielberg. He doesn't own the right of Jaws. I don't think he owned the right of any of the movie that he made. The biggest thing you can be in any movie is the movie producer. The producer is the boss. The producer is the owner. He hire you. A producer can hire me as a film director, can hire you as an actor. He can fire you as an actor, he can fire me as a movie director. Producers, they really don't do anything. Yeah, I know we're going way off track here, but producers really don't do anything. They just see. That's why Harvey Einstein or Einstein, he always put his name as a producer in any other movie so he can walk up there, grab his army or Grammy. Is that what that is? Oscar, Grammy. What the hell they're giving out there? And then he put a bunch of money with his name. He owned the rights pretty much to anything. He never did anything. Sylvester Stallone stars was quote unquote back in the past when he was making certain movies. When you start, if you were making those things, you're gonna have to wash yourself, get this thing off because it will follow you, man. Because certain people you lie down with, you don't know who this person is. Is this a real person? Is it a demon? Is it a demon materialized in a human form? Or is it another being? Because baking requires a lot of energy, man. A massive amount of energy, like a lot. More than you know. The worst thing, beloved, to sit there and know you got hundreds of millions of dollars. You have not one thing to left to your children so they can look and be at the dinner table and then say, my father on the right to this crappy movie, to this good movie, to this, to that. All the garbage stuff that I release, I have 100% rights in all of them. All my music, all the movies, of course, I own the rights of all of it. All of 100%. They are not famous now. One of them blew up in Europe and all over South America. Good. But when I die, when I'm no more, hopefully, of course, we know this kingdom won't be here. But if by any stretch of miracle, my children can say, my father on the rights to his movies, to his books, to his this, to that, to that. When this fellow touched the sister in the midst of her head, this thing repelled him. He had to apologize. Back then, they won't apologize. They won't say anything. They stole whatever they steal, and that's it. So what, Nigua? I stole your blessing. I don't need to apologize, though. I just take it and run. When a thief rob you, when a robber come against your loin and put a gun on you, he stole your person's stuff. Will this robber or this mugger or whoever this thief is, do they ever apologize? It's the moment they pull a knife on you, you pull a gun. They say, I'm sorry. All right? Sorry, dude. Okay? And then they go away. That's when they apologize. When they see a little 90-year-old woman walking in a dark Harley and then they grab her, they turn her around and turn out to be a giant man. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Anytime 83 caught into doing something, when they fail, they apologize right there. Did the Catholic Church ever did apologize before people were discovering those children bones? They were buried. My bad, man. My bad, bro. Until you dig up this, you caught up, they had to send the Pope out there. We sorry. We said we apologizing to stuff, but you got to understand that 400-500 years ago and stuff, because they get caught. Somebody's picking your purse and a train. You look at it and they see, oh, I'm sorry, there was some dust in there. But if you did not see this person, he stole your money, your wallet, he ain't gonna apologize to you. You're just gonna go ahead and gone because he didn't get it. When people bumping onto you by accident, I'm sorry, but when they do it on purpose, They won't say anything because they want you to know that I hate you on purpose. What's up with you, Negro? What up? What you gonna do, Negro? So, man. Somebody breaking into your house and apologize. They will apologize when you got that shotgun right in the chest. They will Michael Jackson their way out of this house. I'm sorry, because he could not steal it. That is why we told our people to perform those things, because you never know. Put those protection upon you because you never know. A lot of people say, "Well, I'm not sexually active." Okay, was the sister having sex in the movie theater? No, it wasn't. You don't need that. One of the best ways to take it is doing baking, because that person is in another world. Especially the men, you wait until right he get right to the. I'm not gonna say it, but that's how certain women do. Certain professional baker out there never run out of customers. That's that. Where was my ah, so where's the holy slide whistle was there? Some professional baker always got the same customer coming back and back again. He can't go anywhere because there are certain things that she done to it. Anyway, so uh let me see. Sister V, she share. Okay, she share a testimony. She shared testimony with us. Okay. All right, let me. I did not want to. Yeah, you won't believe Crystal. I still have more people calling for Crystal here. Let me see if I have any message for people calling Crystal. Okay, nah, I delete them. Okay, this is the sister Israel. Sent this. Yes, babe. Everything all right?
Yeah, brought you some water.
Oh, thank you. Let me get this.
We take one out. I need to go to Publix.
Of course.
Get some fruit juice.
Of course I will. Is my mom cooking?
No.
Okay. What is the smell now?
Maybe she made something just for her.
Okay, good. All right. Let me read this for you. I didn't want to share this with the nation because I know certain things I will, but the sister asked me, did I share it? Let me share it for the people to know those things are working. I don't like to do this, okay? And then because of the second pentacle of Shemesh, but anyway. Hi, Big Levi. This is from a sister testimony. I'm reading it right here, okay? Hi, Big Levi. I applied. Let me see. Give me a second. I applied for an application for some assistance in July, and they denied me. In October, I took a vacation for myself, and I fasted a lot and meditated and read Psalm 51 for removing blockages. And now, out of nowhere, I receive a mail saying I've been approved from the application for 1 year ago. For 1 year, okay, she's been approved for 1 year. They're going to seal things for 1 year. Remember, we told you a sister they pay for 14 months for her. She doesn't have to worry about 14 months, okay? And there's another sister. They, certain things was done. Her rent is dropping to $56 a month. All right. I'm so happy and grateful. All praises to the Most High. I'm not done. I'm still fasting more and more, even though I'm home with my kids and it's super hard, but I still in need of a home for my kids. And I'm saying Psalm 116 tonight. Always, beloved. Always, after you gain anything you are asking, say Psalm 116, a little water, holy water, sprinkle yourself, and things like that. Okay. Also, I'm having surgery this Friday the 18th. Also, my mother is going for a colonoscopy, and on Friday the 18th, you may not hear me. I will not be available this Friday the 18th. Please keep us in your prayer. May you ask the AK Warriors to pray for me for successful operation and fast and healthy recovery. Please keep the beloved sister Vay Israel in your prayer. and she had found what she wanted. Okay, a lot of our people that try certain things that we've been giving information, they have gained a lot of work things. Another sister that used to be here with us so much, and the sister got something in her hand right now. It's so much and so beautiful. She can't be with us anymore because of the good stuff that she's been receiving. She's busy now. For the nation, for the people that just hear this, everything that you are doing, the power is not in me, it is already in you. The 83 make you afraid of your own magical powers, of your own energy, you know. That's what the 83 make you. Once you stop fasting and repenting and saying certain things, those negative waves going to leave your frequency, and then you take certain, and she performs certain stuff I don't read or I don't say. Those things will solidify yourself. So if you wish to do those things, you may want to go to the website under homework. You will find all sort of things in there. Okay. And I do not like to give those type of testimony because there are some people, things always morph and come after people. Like instead of being happy for the sister, like, oh, you know. Yeah, a lot of I think John Aniston, he just died at 89 years old. The actor of Days of Our Lives, I believe, he is no more. There is that fellow Anthony Rumble Johnson. Anthony Johnson, he's a UFC fighter, died at 38. Uh, excuse me. Comedian Gallagher, the guy that always quash watermelon. He always bring a watermelon somewhere, and then he just lift up a giant hammer and crush it. Gallagher, he's dead at 76. Kevin Conroy, okay, the Batman. If you watch the Batman, all the Batman, the series Justice League, Kevin Conroy died. You won't believe this, but he died. He died at 66 years old. You know what to do. It's just so many of them are dying, Bridget. Okay, so many of them are dying. So it's just this kingdom is done. It's just this kingdom is pretty much done. Okay, so now with that being said, beloved, with your energy, with with the stuff that with your energy and with the stuff that you have in you, okay. Somebody put the email and to send the email to motivation for patient, please, because we don't say the telephone number out loud and the email out loud because yeah, bots are listening and other scumbags are listening. They will call you for no reason, just call just to call. Big Levi call you to see if you are asleep. Well, I'm awake. Well, you have a good night now, sir. I'll speak to you when you're asleep. Calling you back. Big Levi, you're asleep. Yeah, I just got asleep. What happened? Ha. Well, then I'll call you back. Okay, what the hell is this? Why are you doing this? What is this? What did I ever do to you, good sir, to deserve this torment that you are doing? But anyway, so we don't say the number out loud for things like that because there's bots listening. Your college or your student loan appraiser calling, or your car warranty, or that Ola woman, calling you and stuff like that. What the hell? What is this? I don't have student loan. I don't have a car warranty. But anyway, so that happened. Now, Bridget, when it comes to vibration, once you are at certain frequency, you will not be touched. You cannot be touched. As if we didn't get this quote unquote this knowledge, a lot of things would all happen to us. So I will advise you, Jews and Gentiles alike, pray, man. Do the same thing that the sister's doing. Work on certain things. By now, you should be able to have enough knowledge to do certain things. Again, like I said, it is crucial to know your guardian angel, the name, the hours, the days, the prayer, the psalm. Do your own research, man. Say it every day. Call it every day. become familiarized with him or her. It's very important. I can't go into details and telling you, oh man, this and stuff like that, but that's what I had. That's what they gave me. Very important. Please do this. Yes, a lot of famous people, kids, are being no more. I believe the actor that played Quentin Tarantino movie, Pulp Fiction, the guy that robbed the restaurant, he actually played the cop, the undercover cop in Reservoir Dogs. His son died. He died 25 years old. He had some type of rare cancer. He died. Okay, we even have more beautiful testimony, but I choose not to share them because of the content. You know, another sister, the sister is like, I don't know where those things are coming from, but damn it, they are coming. Sid Roth's son died. He was 27. Wow. Okay. Sid Roth, man. They are dying, brethren. Okay. If you are a black man or a black woman or a child of the light, you are a millionaire, you just don't know it yet. You're a billionaire, you just don't know it yet. Okay. Oh, well, let me take this last call. I believe some brother Armon is trying to call us. Shalom, beloved, you have something for the nation?
Yes, sir. Um, I might be late to the party on this, but I've been watching this whole Kyrie thing just like everybody else. But I noticed the number on his jersey, man. I had, seen his jersey number many times, and the Heavenly Father showed me his shirt again, and on the front of his shirt is 11. On the back of his shirt is 11. Spiritually, 11:11 represents a new beginning, and ever since Hebrews to Negroes came out, is the very beginning of our new life. You can't make this stuff up, man.
You can't. You can't. You
I,
really
I,
can't.
I was totally shocked. I was like, man, I've seen his jersey many times, and damn, man, I'm sorry. I can't, there's no other way to explain this.
It's
This
not.
is absolutely amazing, man. We just really need to pay attention to the subtleties that the Heavenly Father puts out in front of us. It's crazy, man.
Yes,
He's,
yes.
like you said, he's a master chess player, and he is playing chess in many different arenas simultaneously. Through the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham, throughout the entire globe, this our Father is, man, they just need to go ahead and hang it up and yeah, and to say, hey, we're giving back all of these so-called Negroes their stuff back. Because we keep this up, man, like you said, you were just talking about a few minutes ago, all these different celebrities that are dropping dead or their children are dropping dead. And then when that airplane accident representing WW, two, hey, how much more of a punishment are these people going to take before they said, man, you know what? We've taken a good, butt licking um, for the last 3 years. It's not coming back. Yeah, this ain't working out, fellas. And so, this whole G20 summit that's coming up, there's another sister, her name's Pat. I've been listening to the things that she's been saying. And Big Judah, man, these people really need to quit.
There's no way for those people. I keep telling people, that's why I don't try to convince anyone. I'm like, yo, there is no way you people are going to win this or get out of this thing. You cannot there's nothing you can do here. This is pretty much a done deal. That's all it is. Just tap out, man. Just like I would say cut off your loss, but you already lose everything, man. You just only making it worse. But then again, it's 83. There's not they like to write things until the wheel fell off, which is the wheel already fell off. So, we just leave them. That's why I don't go and then try to prove them anything. But thank you, beloved, for sharing this with us. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All
Shalom.
praise to all of y'all. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, thank you, beloved. The time has come for me to leave. I will leave you in peace. I know I was supposed to come. I was supposed to come on Saturday, Shabbatai. So much happened, so I could not come. Okay, maybe later on or tomorrow we will discuss a little bit more. I will leave you with peace. I will leave you with love. Go in peace, beloved. Let no one disturb your peace. You know what peace is? Vibration. High.